Happy Sunday, my friends. Let me know in the comments if you are willing to share some of your go-to dinner ideas, lunch ideas for the kiddos that are both somewhat healthy, speedy, and you know that you can whip it up in under 15 minutes and your kids will actually eat it. I was thinking about that on the way home from my parents today. I'm making dinner and it's one of those Sundays. I think most days we can all relate. We don't want to spend so much time in the kitchen. So I know everyone is probably going to look to all the suggestions. So please drop in the comments any ideas you have. There's some go-tos that we have here. I know this is probably going to be super helpful for a lot of people, and I need your input as well. Luckily, my daughter has been eating a lot of different things since she was really young, so she's pretty darn flexible, which I am super grateful for, but I know that for a lot of people, they need all the ideas. So for her, she does eat meat. I know I get that question all the time. Are you paleo? Are you vegan? I am mostly plant-based, but I do incorporate some animal products. Salmon is our absolute favorite. So we go to Costco, get the antibiotic-free filet that is probably this big. We cut it, by we I mean me, I cut it into 6 to 8 pieces, and then I just individually wrap those up, baggie it up, put them in my freezer, pull out the salmon. So that's what we did a few hours ago, and we have 2 fillets ready to go here. Beautiful fillets. So that literally takes, and I think that is actually going to be your best bet instead of buying frozen because it's super fresh, antibiotic free. Anyhow, spray the pan with some avocado spray or olive oil. If you don't have one of these, you need to get one. And then I basically just pan sear it. She absolutely loves it when it's done. And then I smear a little bit of grass-fed butter, and then I sprinkle on a ton of everything but the bagel seasoning. It is so good, so good. And sometimes I'll do that, sometimes I make an Asian flavor, but I mean, again, that is dinner in 10 minutes. And then we do broccoli. We get it from the organic broccoli from Costco. Same thing, spray it with olive oil. We do the pink sea salt. In the oven on 400, takes about 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how big you cut it. That dinner can be in under 20 minutes. If you're looking for something even more simpler, edamame spaghetti. I'm not sure if you've ever had it. Now, yes, there's lentil spaghetti. There is chickpea pasta that is fantastic. But I know a lot of people complain about, the legumes and the GI distress. So if that is the case, if you've never had edamame spaghetti, it is so good. It literally takes 4 minutes and I don't have the box, but just look up organic edamame spaghetti. Straight protein and fiber. It is so good. And then once I cook that, I again melt a little butter and then nutritional yeast, sprinkle that on. And if you want to put Parmesan cheese, I sometimes melt some mozzarella, but if you're dairy-free, then clearly you want to use a dairy. See, I think the dairy-free butters are a little sketch, but whatever you want to do, and you can do olive oil is the best bet, but I'm just a butter lover when it comes to pasta, and so is my daughter. Nutritional yeast, no, this does not act as yeast in your body. This is what vegans use for a cheesier Parmesan-y flavor. My daughter loves it. The other day I did a vegan mozzarella by Violife and melted that in there with a little nutritional yeast and butter. Literally in 7 minutes you have a dinner, and you get a lot. And then if you do veggies on the side, some kids don't even like veggies, so that at least you're getting protein in them and fiber in them, and you can call it a day. If you want something super simple too, a lot of our lunches, Costco for the win. Donley Farms, and I know a lot of times you look at the back and it's like, oh my gosh, the ingredients. No, literally the ingredients, chicken raised without antibiotics, onion, 2% or less of each, sugar, salt, spices, garlic. That is it. That is it. 2 grams of fat, 2 grams of carbs, 2 grams of sugar, 18 grams of protein. That's it. That's it. So I literally spray the pan. This is her lunch today. Spray the pan, put that in there with a lid, cook for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side, cut it up. She likes ketchup. She likes a little honey mustard. There you go. If your kids, she really prefers non-breaded. Thank the Lord above. Like, I mean, amazing, right? But I know a lot of kids that don't. So this is one of the best, cleanest brands, if not. Applegate has a lot of different options, but this is the organics, Applegate Organics, the chicken strips, no antibiotic free, or no antibiotics ever. So antibiotic free, and it's really good. But yeah, I've checked out the ingredients, and it's, for what it is, this is the best option. Kroger sells it. You gotta search to see which one actually sells this, but a few do. Dr. Prager's, I've already shared this a few times. It's what I love. They've changed their ingredients, so now they have canola oil. It really, really frustrates me, but it is what it is. So sometimes when you're in a pinch, these are all frozen options, so you can put it in the skillet, lid on, within a couple minutes, there you go. I use a mixture of ketchup and some spicy ketchup, actually. Spicy mustard, mix that together, and then I mash avocado on top, and then there you go, is a quick dinner option for yourself. My daughter does not really like avocado right now. Maybe she will one day. I never liked avocado until a couple years ago myself. So hopefully those ideas were helpful. I also sometimes for lunch will make her, she loves grilled cheese. I'm sure a lot of your kiddos do too. So I will do grilled cheese, and then I will, when it's cooking, I'll put some chicken or some turkey or some ham, like a good amount in there with the cheese. And so at least she gets protein that way. So that's a way to kind of hide that protein in there if your kids struggle with protein. Clearly, there are protein shakes. You can make ice cream and a Ninja Creamy with some protein powder. So if, again, your kids struggle with the protein, my daughter loves it. So thank goodness for that. But hopefully that was helpful. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and have a great rest of your night.